Oh, got done watching, or not got done per se, but I had started a show, Dark. I've watched the first season of it sometime last year, and then I started season two. Like I watched the first episode of that, but I never finished it afterward. I just kind of I don't want to say I got bored. I just was drained. Because the show does if you're not 100% focused, you might miss some things, miss a lot of things actually. So you have to constantly stay focused, and it's just the whole mystery aspect of it, the thriller parts of it, just kind of hurt my brain. It had me looking like a disheveled what's the what's the fucking thing called? The one snack I can't remember. A raisin. I looked like a raisin, but yeah, I finished it. Incredible show, great premise. The way they're interwoven the different storylines together, which by the way, there's a lot of them, and each storyline is important to the overall story. To try to explain, not to get ahead of myself here, to try to explain the story. I won't go into too much detail since I don't want to spoil it, and I think if you go into it with spoilers already in mind, or if you go in already knowing the story, it kind of ruins it or takes away part of the fun aspect of the show. Basically, it takes place with Jonas. We meet him up after his father commits suicide for whatever reason. From there, throughout the show, we basically see him meet up with his group of friends. They invite their little brother there as well. They visit or try to investigate this eerie ass cave that has like a some weird shit going on, or rumors about it. More weird shit starts happening. Next thing you know, the little brother that the or the group of friends brought with, one of them, just disappears out of the blue, and then it starts off a whole bunch of shit, and it just gets crazier after that. Now, here's what I'll say. Again, like I said, a lot of the mystery of this show is also stems from the sci-fi aspect of it, and it does a very good job blending these two together very well. Especially how it ties into all the storylines as well. I think it's masterful in how it does that, and it takes a concept that's has been used in other famous films and actually flips it on its head and actually tells a unique story with that, which I think was also a major plus when watching Dark. Then it's just I, dude. Again, I'm not trying to glaze too much, but just know this show has a very, very gripping pause of gripping story that I think anyone, regardless of if you're a casual film watcher or someone who watches a lot of movies and TV shows, I think they can both enjoy it, despite how weird it can get at times. I also will say the characters themselves, a lot of them are assholes. I'm just gonna be honest with you. A lot of the characters you're just not gonna like, besides maybe one or two characters at most. Not to say that it's a that big of a deal, especially since the main draw of the show is the mystery part of it. If you're going into it expecting, you know, to like who you're watching, that's just not the case here, in my opinion. Not to say that they're bad characters, and to be fair, even if you don't like the characters, they still have some very gripping moments in the show that I think even if you don't like them, you can at least understand and relate to that. And just overall, Dark is an incredible show. If you haven't, you should watch it, and especially watch it without any spoilers. Please do not watch this with spoilers or watch without spoilers. Please, because if you do, it's gonna ruin the show. Just gonna be straight up honest about that. Besides that, I hope you check out Dark. Please, look me in my eyes if I can. Please check out Dark. Please. Anyways, see you in the next review.